Hello everybody, Indigo Priestess here. Okay, so I'm doing a spell today. This is basically hexing somebody that has hurt you or hurt somebody else that you love. Okay, so obviously by now you're angry and you've got all these emotions. That is fantastic. When you cast a spell, you need to feel those emotions. You need to feel the emotions of pain that they have caused you or the person that you are helping. And once the spell is completed, you feel the joy of seeing them experience the pain 3 times worse than what they have caused the individual that you love or yourself. Okay, so basically, I'm going to be doing a few basic voodoo dolls. What you do is when you do these dolls, it's always important to think about the individual that has caused the pain. Okay, because now you are also putting that energy, their energy, that anger into the doll. So that is very important. I'm doing a spell for a client. So I've made sorry, I've got this doll upside down. I've made about 3. I've got 1 more to go. So yeah, let's do this. Okay, so let's start with this. What you're going to need for the basic voodoo doll is just a piece of black fabric. It can be any size, and remember, this doll doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, I'm just going to be doing a basic one because I've already attached the energy, the anger to the other dolls. That is already flowing as I'm making this video, and I'm going to put that into this doll now, okay, for the 4th individual. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to just, for the head, use your finger and put it in the middle. Okay, there we go. It doesn't have to be perfect, guys, so please don't worry about that. As long as it looks like it's got a head and arms, that is all that matters. Okay, you're going to wrap the twine around this area. Then you knot it. Okay, let's knot this baby up. Okay. Like that. Just try and pull the head out a little. Bring it down if you have to. If it has a small head, that is okay as well. Okay, let's do this. Okay, this little bugger needs arms now. Okay, let's do the arms. See there? That's what you want after you've done the head. So you've still got the twine hanging here. You're going to just create arms like that. And you're going to use that same twine. And you're going to wrap the arms up, okay? Let's do that. You have the one arm. You're going to take the other side. And you're going to wrap that side up too. Like that. Okay. So you can use the same piece of twine, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this one hanging and I'm going to add another one. Okay. It's really straightforward, guys, but you want to keep a space open just so that you can add things to the center, or just you know, a space where you can put the nail through. Okay, so obviously you can use this doll as well on its own, but then it's really important to do your meditation and your divination and just tap into the situation, and that will work as well. If you want them to have a broken heart, use the nail in the center. Think about it, state it. If you basically want them to have stomach issues, take you can use bait worms at any tackle and fishing shop, and you can add it to the center You can, if you want them to go crazy, add insects, whatever you want to inside the head section, or you can just do the normal one and add some pepper, chilies into the heart section, which will cause heartache. Okay, you can add those, or you can just consciously transfer that energy into the doll, just by stating those words, claiming it with the anger that you hold, which is energy, and this will too come to pass. Okay, so let's do that. So what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to leave this one hanging over there, and I'm going to tie this section here around the stomach area. Let me just tie that quickly before I lift it up. Okay, so that's what I've got over here. And then I'm going to create the legs now, guys. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect in any way or form. As long as the twine can create a body, that's all that matters right here. See? There you've got your two legs, even though it's not the same length. That really doesn't matter at all. So I'm going to tie it. I can't tie it like this. So let's tie this up. Basically, you want to knot it up. You want something like this at the end of the day, okay? So you're just knotting this baby up to look like the individual. Well, sorry, not to look like the individual, to represent the individual. So once you've got the doll, obviously you want the twine gone, okay? You don't want the twine there, okay? So I'm going to cause these friends to argue. I'm going to cause them to have broken hearts, and eventually lots of pain and suffering. The friendship shall be broken too, and that's why I've got the jar. So what you're going to do is, let's try to get this nail. You're going to need a nail, and you're going to basically put it in the center of, basically you want this effect, okay? You want the nail to be pushed into the doll. Once you've done that, you're going to put the doll with the nail onto the plate, okay? You can use a plate, whatever you want to, it really doesn't matter. So once the nail is in there, let's use this one as an example. Basically you're going to push the little pin in, okay? So that's what you want. The pin has to be into the doll, and you're going to really consciously think about the type of pain you want the individual to experience. So each doll is going to have a name, the name of the person, or if you have one doll, because it's one individual, it's going to have that individual's name, and you are going to state over the doll what you'd like it to experience. Okay, so once you've done that on each and every one of them, you're going to need a jar. Okay, you're going to write each and every one of these horrible people's names down onto a piece of paper. You don't want to fold, once the name is on here, you don't want to fold this towards you, okay? You're going to fold it up like that, and you're going to throw it into the jar. Once you are done doing that, you can add your dog ears, okay? Let's add the dog ears into this jar. Lots of dog ears, although you don't really need a lot of dog ear. Your cat hair, your black pepper, to make this friendship unbearable between these four horrible people. Your cayenne pepper, some lovely balsamic vinegar just to add an extra discomfort when they're around each other. Okay, you don't need much. Each and every one of them have their own representation and their own energy that they bring into the table, okay? So basically this is what you're going to have, this little lovely concoction here. You're going to have each and every piece of paper with the individual's name on it, okay? You're going to put it in the center. As you can see, I've got a paper here. I'm using Belial, and well, Belial is assisting me here. And you put it down with the dolls, or the one doll, onto the plate. You're going to put this here. You're going to write down on a piece of paper what exactly you want and desire out of the spell. You're going to work this spell for 7 days. You're going to fold it up. You're going to put it over here. Okay. Close your jar. Get a black candle. Basically put a hole in, well, if it's one individual, you put one hole down, 3 scratches on the side, and you're going to say a prayer. Once you're done saying your prayer that you customize yourself, you're going to put it on top of this jar, and you're going to let it burn for the 7 days for at least 10 minutes. And whenever you let it burn, you're going to say the prayer, and you're going to place it here, okay? And that is basically your hexing spell. What you also need to do, once you've got your nail into the doll, you've added your worms, or you're going to do it a different way. Basically, if you have a photo of the individual, cut out the face, and I want you to put the face right over here, okay? The most important part of this hexing spell is basically the thought behind the spell. So make sure that this is done correctly. Don't mess it up. Once the spell is completed after the 7 days is over, I want you to basically take this jar, wrap it up in black fabric, bury it. You can bury it anywhere. Okay, you can even bury it in the garden, because as the trees grow, so will the nightmare between these people grow and their experiences. If you want their hell to stop, you basically dig it up, you throw it away, and you say, I now release you by the power of whichever entity you are working with, using, and who is going to assist you. So what you can do is you call upon darkness. You want dark energy, and you call upon the entity that is going to assist you. So that is it. That is your spell. I decided to not put everything in while I'm making this video, because spell work is very serious to me, and I wanted to just basically tell you guys and show you guys how to exactly hex an individual that has pissed you off. So I really hope this was informative, and yeah, you know what, if you don't think it was informative, yeah, just go watch another video. It really doesn't matter. But it's a powerful spell, and if you work with the right entities, you're going to get the great results. And if you know how to work with energy, you're going to get great results. So that is the hexing spell. Yeah, like, subscribe, and love you all.